Good morning. Today's Friday, October 24th. It's 7:39 a.m. Central Time. So CPI came out. Happy CPI day. Um, I looked. We're gapping up, which is amazing. Looks like traders are adding bets for two more rate cuts this year. So we should have one in October, next week. And then in December is what people are betting on. Um, And there you go. That's what's happening. So we'll just kind of look into what's happening with the prices. One other thing to keep in mind that's coming up is this services PMI flash here. And so we'll see what's going on with that. So that's something to keep in mind right at the open as well. So there we go. Um, Also, interesting thing that I just noticed is UNH has earnings next week. So that might be something to watch. And I saw that Intel had really good earnings as well that pushed us up. Um, and so we can look at that really quick. But I think the I guess main thing to be looking at here is we have a nice little push up on on everything. So what is this, like 100-point push up on the ES? Oh, nothing crazy. I thought it was bigger. 40. So 40 points. I mean, that's pretty decent. And then 200 points on the Qs, 150. Oh no, maybe on that flush down. And then gold's kind of on going down here. For gold had a push up, but we were just in the red. Wow, look at all that selling here on the footprint there going into the close. So yeah, let's look at the indexes, see how things shake out. But it looks like there's some positive news for equities and everything with two more rate cuts coming. Um, and actually, let's look at Fed Watch here to see what the expectations are. So yeah, there is 100%, 98% chance of October 29th rate cuts. So that is good. Or um, so October 29th, 98.9% expectation chance, and then December 98. Yeah, there's a high chance for both, so that's what people are thinking. So there you go. And so here we have broken all-time highs, broken all-time highs. Go NQ. Oh, interesting. So the Russell has not broken all-time highs yet, so we'll be watching that. And neither has the Dow. So let's see if they can do it. And if not, maybe there's something there. So we shall see. But yeah, NQ is definitely leading us. So we'll kind of see how that all pans out. Gold. So it's interesting. I was really expecting people to buy up gold here a lot more, like to this breakdown level at least, but we're kind of consolidating. So that is interesting. So we'll be watching that. Treasury note yields falling a bit more, so we'll see if we can kind of break that low. Dollar just kind of hanging out, and VIX we're back down to 16, so really cooling. So we're no more worries in the world, I guess. So there you go. Pre-market for Apple, a little bit of a gap up coming. We have a little bit of a gap up on Microsoft, a little bit of a gap up on Amazon. Ooh, Nice. Google has a nice gap up near the highs, so let's see if we can break. I mean, if Google can break, that is, that's strength for us. Meta, a little bit of a gap up happening. Nvidia, there you go. Gapping up, broking above Tuesday. Let's see if we can break above Monday. Go Tesla. I didn't even see this on Tesla yesterday. Big, strong push up. Very nice. And then gapping, a little bit of pullback. So let's see. I mean, it's still within the range. So let's see how that plays out. And the Qs are the Qs there. And if we look at our Mega SPY, nice. So we got Broadcom gapping up. We have Berkshire, kind of where it's at. Interesting JP Morgan, kind of a small gap up, but still down there. LLY is kind of where it is. Visa, kind of where it's at. Oh, yep, Netflix had the earnings and we're still kind of down. So let's see. We just broke that. Yeah, I mean Netflix, I think might be going lower. So that is definitely something there. Costco, not much change, and the spies are the spy. So, what should we look for in the open today? I think for me, I like this push up. Obvious level to watch is going to be 6800s and see how we react when we get there. That's really it. Not really going to mess with all-time highs. I mean, can kind of watch it, but yeah, I think I'm going to watch how Russell and the Dow behave and how as it approach its all-time highs, and then from there kind of see. But yeah, I mean, obvious level for me is 6800s, and then I guess that's what 6813 is probably, it looks like, yeah, the last all-time high. So I guess I'll mark that. We'll sync this. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that, and then obviously the pre-market one. So we'll just see how price kind of hangs out there. Maybe not so thick on this one. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that. That's really the level that I'm watching. Let's see if the cheddar, yeah. Well, Cheddar Flow had a bunch of bullish bets on the ES here, so that's kind of what I'm watching on the SPY. Let's see on for gold. Just gonna kind of see how our price shakes out here. I mean, it's kind of like in this consolidation area right now. So I need to see it kind of break above or below. So it's kind of in the middle of its range pre-market. So I'll just have this just see what it looks like. No buy. I mean, I think obviously more short bias on gold given how it's traded the last few days, but I really have to see it show its hand first before doing anything. For NQ, I guess we can do the same thing that we did with the ES here. Let's mark this high. Let's sync it globally and lock it. And so we'll just see how price. Well, so I like how for NQ, it's like very nice where it broke out here, and also the high that we care about. So I'll just be watching that and see how things look. No bias. Yeah, no bias today. I think I'm just gonna really see, if NQ or ES can come back to this breakout level and kind of come back to where it started this move. We'll definitely be looking at it. Yeah, I guess if it does break below this, you can kind of see on the NQ where there's like this very low volume pocket. If it breaks below there, maybe we continue going. So that's something I will keep in mind. And I guess it's the same thing for the ES. If we break below here pretty significantly, we could kind of flush back down to here. So that's something I'm open to. Just have to kind of see how things shake out. But we got 40 minutes until they open, so anything can happen there. And then yeah, and the gold it's not so pronounced. So maybe we get back here and then we can kind of see. I mean, it's probably going to happen right now, it looks like. So that is it for me. I will kind of look at what's happening in the option flow and all that. But I think given CPI and then also we have the PMI flash, I think, right at the open. Just have to see how those things shake out and then just see what levels price is trading at and then decide from there. So yeah, no real bias today, but open to both sides and just kind of watching levels. And so we'll see how we go. Cool. Well, that is it for me. Don't get caught and good luck.